Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today is day 103 of my 200-day post-entry goal, and today I'm giving a spoiler-free review of Spider-Man Brand New Day. So before I give you my spoiler-free thoughts on Spider-Man Brand New Day, feel free to share your spoiler-free thoughts down below in the comments. And tomorrow, I am going to be ranking the Spider-Man movies. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day, the follow-up to Spider-Man No Way Home, where by the end of No Way Home, nobody knows who Spider-Man is in terms of the man behind the mask, and I thought it was a great way to leave off for No Way Home. Now, getting into the pros. I think this is Tom Holland's best performance as Spider-Man. I thought his acting in this was leaps and bounds better than it's ever been. And he was great in the other Spider-Man movies, but his performance in this was top tier. And then also, I think the story was pretty incredible, and I loved seeing this more street-level, grounded Spider-Man, and I really do love the way the story did leave off, where I didn't really know what direction they were going to take it in. They took it in a direction that I thought was best for the story, so yes. In terms of the story, it was great. The action, I think, isn't quite the best I've seen in a Spider-Man movie, but it has the best fight scenes I've seen in a Spider-Man movie, and just some of the best fight scenes in an MCU movie. And then also, I think they got really good use out of characters like Hulk and the Punisher. I think they did a good job of not just shoehorning them in. I think they did a good job with it. And I thought the way they utilized MJ and Ned was great. So, yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day did a great job on utilizing and continuing off from stuff from Spider-Man No Way Home while making it its own contained story. So I thought that all that was great. My only main problems with this film, I thought Scorpion was whatever as a villain. He really wasn't all that great as a villain. I also think there is something that happened like early on, a little more towards the middle of the film, where I think they could have utilized it and maybe gone in a direction that I don't know if I would have liked more, but I would have appreciated it more. So that wasn't a huge issue, but that's something I feel like they could have tapped into a bit more, which I feel like if you've seen the film, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, I'll do a spoiler review of this movie next week, because I do have a lot more like spoiler thoughts I want to get into, but I'm keeping it spoiler free today. But overall, doesn't change the fact I think Spider-Man Brand New Day is a great movie. I'm seeing it again next week, and I think Tom Holland is just simply fantastic, and I think the MCU has done a great job with Spider-Man. So overall, I'm going to give this movie an A on the entertainment scale. I'm going to give it a 9.5. This is among my favorite movies of the year. It wouldn't quite be number one, and it's definitely not my favorite Spider-Man movie or MCU movie. That doesn't change the fact that this is a great movie that I highly recommend. Now, thanks for watching, and peace out.